remember guys the Rubble Desert and Catherine Marlowe? Well, they showed up on one of my academic tournaments that we have. I'm part of this club called Academic Team, and what you do is you compete with other schools across the nation and worldwide in knowledge, like thinking problems and things that you shouldn't really know, but we're nerds and we do. So actually, the Robocali Desert and an ancestor of Marlowe both showed up on the questions, and they were the actual answers. So I was really shocked. So that got me wondering. Pretty sure people can learn things from video games. Now I'm gonna leave you guys there at that. Alright, the other thing I wanted to say about Uncharted 3 is that it's famous. Alright, we all know it's famous. It has about 1.52 million players. I think. I might be wrong. I'm going after Jazzy's comment. He always says rank 43 out of 1.3 million. Right? So I'm going off of there. So if it's wrong, blame Jazz. But going further than that, yeah, if you guys who know who Morgan Freeman is, he starred in this new movie called Olympus Has Fallen, and it was about the president being held hostage within the White House, and a bunch of Koreans coming in and doing some Korean hostage business. So that was the whole entire movie it was on, and what Morgan Freeman was, he was the speaker. I think it was a speaker or the president pro tempore. If you guys don't know who that is, there's a line of succession after the president is either unable to do his duties, or if he dies, or if he's killed. It goes from the president to the vice president, the speaker of the house, and I think the fourth one is president pro tempore. And in the movie, the president, the vice president, and the speaker of the house are all three kept hostage, and the president pro temp is the only one who's out of the White House. And that's where Morgan Freeman comes in, and he is the temporary president. And the thing that you might be wondering is that what does this have to do with Uncharted 3? Well, in the first 20 minutes of the movie, you should really, I'm not even kidding, you should really watch this movie. It's really intense. It's really good. Uncharted 3 was displayed. The president's kid was playing Uncharted 3 on Oasis, multiplayer actually, and he was using the AK, and he was using Drake's skin. I don't know if I said that or not. But yeah, he was playing that. So I said, hey, I was sitting with my dad and my uncle. And I'm like, yo, guys, look, it's the same game I play. You know what they say to me? They told me to be quiet. I was like, okay, I'm just saying. And they just kept on shishing me. So yeah, and continuing on. The second thing I wanted to talk about is the next gen consoles and the PS4 Dualshock 4 controller, and see where that gets us. Starting now, the DualShock 4 was released, like a video was released within last week by PlayStation. If you guys haven't seen that, I definitely recommend you watch that, because it will give you a sense of how the PS4 controller will look and how it will feel and things like that. Basically, the touchpad I think is stupid. It's not normal. I mean, I'm just gonna try to make something new, like, oh, let's make something new. But I mean, some things you don't do that with. Like, some things you have to keep normal. Like, I'm trying to think of something like
Losing B.
I can't think of something, but if you know what I mean, like some things that are just like basic, you always need. You will always do that, right? Like, I don't think in the next 20 years, maybe after that, of course, but computers will have one of those pop-up screens. Like, I mean, nowadays now they have like touch screens and like screens like that, but like I don't have a touchscreen laptop. I just have a regular laptop. About 3 years old now. It's working in mint condition and things like that. Right? The screen's normal. Nowadays they have like ultra books and like touch pads and things like that. I don't think they can just like minimize the screen, right? They're just gonna like give the bottom base of its laptop with like the with the hard drive and the with the processor and the keyboard and everything, and all you do is push a button, and everything just pops up, and it's like Iron Man. Oh yeah, by the way, Iron Man 3 comes out May 3rd. Make sure you guys go watch that. But it's not gonna be like the Iron Man and Jarvis, right? And like everything just pops up and you just like beep boop bop beep beep thingy. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, like things like that you kind of expect it for a certain time to be simple. For controller having a touchpad, I completely disagree. The touchpad is going to be a nuisance, okay? It's going to make more complication. Okay, I understand that. Okay, swipe. Oh, that's so much fun, right? But things like that, they're going to make it like a necessity. For example, I'm pretty sure they'll do something for Uncharted 3, where when Uncharted 4, my bad. In Uncharted 3, you can press the triangle button to throw back a grenade. Not 100% guarantee you, but I'm pretty sure they'll do something like that in the multiplayer, right? They'll make you like swipe, something like that, right? So then the thing goes like wee back, and you won't be able to press that thing. For gamers that are like new generation gamers, like people, like little kids coming in like 8, 9, 10-year-olds, that won't be much of a problem because they'll get used to that type of thing, and they weren't used to that in the first place. For gamers like us, who are in the teens, it's gonna be a big deal because we've never dealt with that. It's gonna be hard for the majority of us to cope with that too. That's one, and the two is that the 720 is supposed to be released on May 21st of 2013, like Sony released PS4 on 2/20/13, and I'll be watching that. I'm going to be buying both the 720 and the PS4 this year, within 6 months of its release. So this comes to the point where I ask you guys, did you guys watch the Sony releasement? Did you guys think it was good? Or are you guys gonna watch the 720 release? And if you do, tell me why you want to watch that. Is it because you want to get 720? You just want to see what the competition's like? Tell me. Leave it all in the comments, alright? I would love you guys to comment on this. Just want to get your opinion. The Dualshock 4, what's your opinion on that? Oh, I almost forgot. That share button, it's gonna be a little bit off. I think I'll add that into the next live com I do. Talk a little bit about that with the sharing. Excuse me. But yeah, so tell me if you're interested in the Dualshock 4. Tell me if you're interested in buying the PS4. You're gonna get it once it comes out, on the day it comes out, a few weeks after it comes out, a few months, maybe a whole entire year. Tell me how it's gonna go for you. And also tell me, you guys, like, are you guys loyal to any company? Like, I mean, I'm loyal to companies too, don't get me wrong. I'm loyal to Nike. I prefer, like, when I say prefer, I mean in last resort, like really last resort, do I have to go to another shoe brand. Anything else I must have in Nike. Things like phones and everything, I prefer Apple instead of like Samsung or anything. It's funny because like TVs and things like that, I prefer Samsung, and computers, I prefer Samsung as well. Between Samsung and Toshiba, and see, everyone has their own like little, like, even if it's a little, really little, like the type of clothes you wear, type of socks you wear, things like that, right? Everyone has that. Are you loyal to anyone? Are you loyal to Sony? Are you loyal to Microsoft? Are you loyal to a PC? If you are loyal to a PC, don't go somewhere else. I'm kidding. But seriously, no. But like, tell me if you're loyal, if you're and also tell me if you guys are really, really excited, or really, really not excited, or really, really mad, really, really sad, really. Even if you are feeling any of those emotions without even with the really, 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 let me know in the comments. Um, for the next 10 months, it's just gonna be video game release after video game release. Cause what they're gonna do is they're gonna for the generation that's out right now, they're gonna wrap up everything and ship it out. All the keep big game designers, and they're gonna start making the new projects. So I hope you guys liked this commentary. Please hit the like button. It would mean a lot to me. I do put a lot of effort in my videos. Um, if you did not like the video, please do tell me in the comments. I would like to make my videos the best I can get them. Also, I haven't done live comp dom as I promised, but I did get my mic. That's what I'm recording with right now. But it's I have some really old stuff, but I'm gonna record some new things this weekend. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful Friday night. As this time will be uploaded Eastern time. And I hope to see you guys online. If I don't see you online, then I'll see you guys later in the next video. Alright? Alright, guys. NK out. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.